Human Wiki is standing by and ready. Yeah. What? We did like a lot of little things near the end of the stream. I did some stuff offline, right? I did also get the I got a couple of the somber smithing stones or the bell bearings. So for this I can buy some smithing stones. We're level 95. We could probably like progress more. I've missed an evening, but looks how much I don't. Maybe you did. You might have. I was playing this on Sunday. I don't think you were here. Yes, and I also got. I got Man. I went through that fucking awful place. We could explore Volcano a little bit. There's like the area like around the volcano. I just forget how to get there. That's what the stats are like. Throw Brutal Legend. Is that that's the Jack Black guitar weird sort of like beat 'em up / strategy game, right? Heavy Metal RTS, yes. Okay. To the invisible wall. How do I get to like did you fight Radahn festival? Did you fight Radahn yet? The festival started when you entered Altus. I did not. So we can do that as well. How do you get to the castle again? Also, how do I because I know, isn't what's his face? How do I get Comet Azur? I know he's like around here. Or something. Like, yeah, he's like right here. But how do I get up there around? Oh, I remember now. I go through like under here, right? And then I go up and yeah, that's how I do it. It's been so long. So I could probably start from here. I was trying to explain it with a few landmarks. Yeah, I just have to sometimes look at the map and be like, you know, I have played this game several times, so. Yeah, you did miss, I think, one stream, Plagueling. I went to the castle. I got the poison castle and got Millicent her arm. Oh, hey, look, it's a Tibia Mariner. Tibia Mariner is such a fucking... These guys are weird. Ugh. What is the lore of the boat skeletons? I don't think they put much thought into the mariners. They're just the ferrymen. Tibia mariners were the first of all gravekeepers in the lands between. Oh, okay. Bomber crew. Oh, bomber. I have actually played bomber crew. I have actually played bomber crew. Yeah, that one's fun. It's kind of like FTL in a way. It's that sort of thing where you're managing crew and stations to keep your spaceship slash bomber from blowing up. I like that one. That one's fun. I always wonder how you get up there. I bet there's so... Again, I've already said it. There's always so much... There are two types of games. Games Nez has already played and games Nez won't like. Unfortunately, that is kind of true. If there was a game that interested me, or interests me, I have probably played it already, for, like, the most part. There's sometimes, like, rare ones where it's like, I never played Deus Ex for, like, years and years and years until last year. And it was, like, totally, like, up my alley. I loved that game. That was so much fun. But, that hole is an exit from a boss fight. Oh. And then, you know, if I haven't played a game, it's probably because I wouldn't want to play it. Ow. Seed. If you get trapped by the thing below the water wheel and... Oh, that's... Okay, that's interesting. It sends you fucking here. Holy shit. Come on, really? Those guys just spawned out of the sky from Soft. You can't just have the zombies fall from this, like... That's like... That's like a... It's like one step worse than just a what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Like a monster closet, or just like teleporting people in from like all of Doom. Tactical breach wizards? Now you're just making stuff up. Is there anything worthwhile in this castle? I don't think so. At least not for me. Tactical breach wizards. Tactical... Well. Yeah, I'm looking at a... It's like XCOM with puzzle elements. The primary mechanism is defenstration, where you can eliminate enemies instantly by shooting them out of windows in the level. I don't want to shoot down, like, every single thing you suggest. It's just... You know... It's just that it's one of those things where it's like, I have a feeling I wouldn't enjoy that. Or I wouldn't get, like, enough... Like, I have a Steam library filled... I think you know what it is? I have learned over the years to be much more particular when I buy games, because I have a Steam library filled with games that have less than an hour played. And because it was just like, ooh, this looks fun. Ooh, this looks fun. Ooh, 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 I'll buy this. I'll buy that. And then I just go, oh, it's not really my thing. You know? And this was before refunds were a thing. And so, you know, I'm very particular about it now. How do I feel about Fire Emblem? I have played a couple. I prefer Advance Wars. Go into the library and boom, I see the thing is that like all those games that I didn't play for more than an hour, there's a reason. And it's because I didn't like them. And so I'm not going to ever play them again. Counterpoint, you finished RE3, and I liked RE3. There was just one specific moment of RE3 that was difficult, that was really annoying. It was particularly the one fight with Nemesis at the clock tower. Otherwise, that was a great game. That was really good. I spent around 8 hours playing RE3, and like one of them was bad. Counterpoint, Starfield. Yeah, but okay, Starfield is like a Starfield. I'm doing it like sort of to it's morbid curiosity. It like there has been maybe not necessarily fun moments in Starfield, but there has been like, I guess you could say entertaining moments in Starfield where I go, it's like, this is a bad game, but I am entertained. Ride to Hell was Ride to Hell was, I think, worth it, because I think it was like, it wasn't that long, and it was also just sort of like an interesting thing of like, this is like one of the worst games ever made, and I want to actually play it. And it was consistently entertaining. Like there was never a moment outside. Like, there was a couple moments, maybe I'll say, but like, for the most part, it was like, holy shit, this game, like, there is still just like insane things happening. Like, I'm looking at my Steam library right now. I have on Steam the Melee sections. Those ones sucked. On Steam, I have 655 games, but in my library, I only have 155 of them visible, because 500 of them I've hidden because I'm never going to play them ever again. So, yeah. Damn, yeah. And not all of them are like bad games. It's just a case of like, no, I like even now I'm looking through and being like, oh, I like these games, and I'm like, do I ever really want to play this again? Nah. How much money did you have? This is also over 20 years. This is 20 years of games. My Steam account turned 20 in January. So 655 divided by 20, that's 32 games a year. Were you on Green Steam? I was on Green Steam. I remember Green Steam. God, that was green. I remember when, you know, yeah. Damn, you're old. Oh, okay. Thanks. Like, I'm looking at the games, it's just like, you know, like, do I ever want to play Fallout 3 ever again? That was just happened to... Do I ever want to play Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon ever again? Do I ever want to play Hitman Absolution? Do I ever want to play Jamestown ever again? Anyone know what Jamestown is? You know? Do I ever want to play Cards, the World War II card game? Jamestown? No. That was Jonestown. Jamestown is a shoot 'em up. You know, am I ever gonna play I was just gonna say, ever gonna play LA Noire? And it's like, ooh, no, you can't stream LA Noire. There's too many boobs in LA Noire. You can't stream it. You know, am I ever gonna play Loop Hero? Or Luftrausers? Am I ever gonna play the Mad Max game ever again? No. Mod them out. The first time tits will have been removed from a game on Nexus instead of added. Yeah. But like, it's key to the whole, like, you have, like, you're investigating murders and there's a bunch of naked dead women. And it's just naked dead women. 32 games a year? That's like 2.6 games a month? Some, yeah, but some years probably less than others and some more than others. And also, a lot of these games, too, were like, oh, wow, it's on sale for $2.50 on the Steam sale. Might as well. You know, oh, I bought 15 games and it cost me $30, and then I don't play most of them. Or I play them and I don't really have interest. Am I ever gonna play No Man's Sky? Outlast? Oh, God, Outlast sucks. Am I ever gonna play The Outer Worlds? Pillars of Eternity? Or Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire? Am I ever gonna play Portal with RTX? Shepard, I need the tits for the thematic relevance of the story. Look at Miranda. Am I ever gonna play The Ship? Anyone remember The Ship? The Ship is an old... The Ship is an old fucking game. Anyone remember The Ship? I loved The Ship. That was an early Steam game. I'm pretty sure that's also in Source. Can you still buy The Ship? Oh, you can. How do I feel about Metroidvania-style games? I like them. I played Silksong. Silksong's a Metroidvania, right? Grimrock. So if you see, there's you have 52% completion on all your games. Jeez. I did play Bloodstained. I did play Bloodstained, and I quite enjoyed Bloodstained. Still waiting for you to do a Grimrock. Well, if you can find anything anywhere that reaches the quality of Grimrock, let me know. Because that's my issue, is that there are a lot of games that are doing Grimrock stuff, Grimrock-like stuff, but they don't actually, like... It's just, it doesn't live up to this, it's not the same. I recently saw another streamer play through Grimrock, and I'm like, just like, I love it. Oh, it's so good, and it's like, oh. Comet Azure. Killer for a memory stone? Then yes, I will. What's Grimrock? Look up Legend of Grimrock. there were 2 games, and they're 1 is pretty good, 2 might be one of the best dungeon crawler games ever made. That developer made, you know, that was impressive because the rep, yeah, Legend of Grimrock was amazing. It was so good, and it's like, wow, it's great. It's probably its biggest like negative was that it was kind of like you're in a dungeon the whole game. Like the whole game is just stone walls of different colors. And then Legend of Grimrock 2 came out, and it's like, oh, by the way, here's like a huge island with all these different environments, way more enemies, more complex puzzles, and like all this sort of stuff. And it's like we made the game bigger and better. And it's like, oh. And then that company literally made like nothing else, and they don't exist anymore. And it's like, what the fuck? It's just... It's not fair. It's not fair. Legend of Grimrock 2 is so good. It's one of like the best games ever fucking made. And they made those and that's it. That's it. That they didn't do anything else. You couldn't have made more. You couldn't have done so, and no one else can seem to like match them in terms of like how hard is it to just like make the Legend of Rock Grim and you just do the same thing they did and make a good dungeon crawler, please. There are other dungeon crawlers, but they pale in comparison. Oh, it's this fucking place. Is there anything of value in here, or am I wasting my time? Mount Gelmir Hero's Grave. Oh, okay, it didn't kill me. It almost killed me. Unless you want the meme finger? What is the meme finger? I feel like I'm gonna go to jail if I look that up. It's gonna get me put on a list if I look that up. So I might have enough souls or runes for a level up. Might as well level up. Oh yeah. The weapon called the finger. Right. The finger. What is it? What's that? Should I do more intelligence at this point? Maybe more mind? What do you think? I'm thinking either intel or mind. Do you think I'm good on vigor? What should I be at vigor-wise? Help me, please. Games like Legend of Grimrock. Sorry, I'm still... Okay, it's not old ones. Anything like Legend of Grimrock. Sadly, no. I remember I tried Vaporum and I didn't really like it. Just didn't, again, just not close enough. It's like so close, but so far. Usually stop at 42 for Vigor. 40 is a decent number. You want 52 int. Mine is fine for now. Maybe more in for Stam. I will do a Stam, and then we'll do int, and then we'll sprinkle. We'll sprinkle. Also, I have to. I remember the bird is always available. The bird is available. If I ever need levels, the bird is available. The bird is available. I have the the scarab. I have gold pickled foulfoots. Wolves. What is the lore for wolves in this game? Touch Grace. What do you think when oh, they have a strong we went over this already? I made this joke already? Oh. They have a strong connection to death and the Imperiums, gods and successors. Okay. I was kind of memeing, but there is actually wolf lore. What do you think FromSoft's working on now? What is their next thing? Another Soulsy type? Elden Ring 2, you think? Yeah, do you actually think they're going to do an Elden Ring 2? Would that be the first Soulsy to get a sequel, like a numbered sequel? Since Dark Souls 2? Yes, you think? What are they gonna do? Is it just going to be Elden Ring, but again? Like, how are they going to... What are they gonna add? I wonder, I think if they do make Elden Ring 2 Land Between Boogaloo, I hope that they make the world betterer. I think something that would significantly help this game would be, I'd say, more diverse sets of areas to explore. I think they need to do, like, it gets a little... They did a little bit of that in the DLC, but I think there needs to be more overworld locations and more, like, little side dungeons and such that have, that are like more varied. Like they don't all have to be caves. They don't all have to be catacombs. You know, they could do some. They could do some.
Customer. Yes, right this way.
They could do something like little more diverse.
Valued
Either do a prequel and go over the Shattering or something, or do the Dark Souls thing and just go fuck it, whole new world, time kingdom.
Please buy something.
I hope they make a game where you don't just go through beating major historical figures and consolidating all the power in the world, but that's every Souls game, kind of. Oh, well, go back down then. It's like asking Activision to not make a modern military shooter, or Ubisoft to make something good. Can we get a world that's a little more alive next time? They really like the you have come after the world is essentially dead shtick. So I don't know. No. Oh my fucking God. That was really cool. That was really cool. That was DS2 levels of jank. Yeah, melted my health. I was stun locked. I couldn't get up. And then I just died. That was. I'm actually a little fucking it's not even like upset. It's just like, oh, like I've just got to waste 2 more minutes now going back there. These are long fucking ladders. What is the lore on these ladders? Miyazaki like Metal Gear Solid 3. Oh. What is this like? Is this like was this a failed assault on the mountain? Because there's like all this wreckage of like army and siege stuff and like advancing army stuff. Did they try to attack the volcano and they lost? Or was it a defense of the volcano and it lost? What happened? Who was attacking who? Why did they want to attack the volcano? Everyone tried to attack everyone kind of tried to attack everyone here. Now, how does it relate to Dark Souls 3? You know, just like all the demigods went nuts on a power grab after the shattering. And how many years, decades, centuries has it been since the ring got shattered? Does anyone know? too. A good night, noob. Have a good night. I appreciate your suggestions. And I hope you have a good sleep. Whee! Oh, no. It's been 5,000 years since the Shattering? Do they also not know how time works, like Bethesda? Make it like 100 years. 200 years. Oops. Cool. Because Godfrey is 5,000 years old, looks good for his age. Is this an alien? This is like weird cosmic shit, right? No, wait, you're wrong. Shattering was around 300. Oh, lower star. Okay, that's more reasonable. I would still argue that that's still maybe a little too long, but I don't think I've also ever fought this guy. I think I always just ran by him. Similar to Astel in the face. All the gravity stuff are aliens. Neat. Ooh, cool. I won't use that, but neat. Right, and this just takes you... Right, okay. Takes you around to the start of Volcano Land. I've been around here. I don't remember if I took this golden seed, though. Ow, ow, ow. So we could do Radahn. I could try for Snake Man, although I don't know how well I would do against Snake Man. I could also do... I could go into the capital. I haven't gone into the capital yet. Oh, hey, it's Patches.
Well, you joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. And here I thought, oh, good though. We'll do good. Oh, Hatch's Emporium.
He doesn't sell anything. I'll take a key. Parrying dagger. S-stock. What is the Grace Mimic? What is the use of the Grace Mimic? What do you do with the Grace Mimic? Other than not use it. Also, what is the... How do I get into Radahn's castle? How do I get in there again? I always forget. You can't just go past the bridge, right? There's some sort of... There's like a way to do it, but I don't remember where. Teleporter's open. Usually it's not. It wasn't last time. Turns on when you enter Altus, okay. This is where Wolfman is. We haven't actually met him yet.
I must admit, but you must have heard by now that Starsk, once he's out of the now, the way ahead is...
Skip the bosses here too.
Champions, welcome. General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the shattering, awaits you.
Ah, indeed, I thought by the bar. Well, to think. But be sure to get.
I forgot that's where you get this emote? Yeah. One of the random NPCs. Let's Radahn this festival, bro.
Are you good in the festival?
Oh, well, shit.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
I don't remember this. That's his horse, Jeffrey, or whatever, right?
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander.
Leonard.
Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky.
But now,
Oh, now it's nighttime.
oh, gather celebration.
Yay!
Your General Radahn divested and howling.
Man, it took you a really long time to tell that story, dude. Smith and Stone. I like how in every universe FromSoft creates, the elevators are floor-based. Okay, here we go, boys and girls. This could suck. Okay, the gang's all here. Ow. Why me? I haven't even done any damage until then. Oh, good. This fucking thing. Okay. Whew. He comes in whenever your character, wherever your character is facing. That still doesn't help me. So, like, is he coming from this direction? Yes. No, too far. No, 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 no. Woo! Right in the taint. Okay, so what is the point of the Radahn Fest? Why did they, like, is it, do they just want to, is it just like, we're going to try to kill Radahn to put him out of his misery? But, like, why would we want to do that? Because he's holding evil space from destroying everything, right? He's stopping this from happening. Right? Like, space is evil. The stars are fake. You look at all of the stuff. That's why I never understood, like Ranni is her, like, space is fucking scary in this. Everything in space seems bad. You know what I mean? And I would not want to help her because it's like, do you want all the eldritch monstrosities from space? Click yes.
Ah, good. Oh, what a sick way. The glory of the clash is shared.
They want to put him out of his misery and get his great rune. The old dude who sent you in here was an ancient family friend who's very close to Radahn. Wants to put him out. Okay.
That falling star. I can't fathom how he was a living. The path is not to Nokron. Let's
To
meet where the
Nokron.
falling will take up our swords. Let's meet. We'll go into my only purpose. The curtain's right.
I don't. I don't like Ranni and her group of simps.
One hit after that, and as such, as luck would, if I can, and you know, who could expect it? Just you.
that moon doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right. It looks creepy. Those are the thing where Mikula wants Radahn's soul to be released so he can put it in Mohg's oh, right. I forgot that the DLC is a thing. Oh god, we have so much of this game to play. Isn't there a crypt over here? There it is, I see it. Yep, it sucks. Yes, I remember. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to pick up the grace in case I do want to do it. War Dead Catacombs. Okay, goodbye. Your favorite bosses in here? One of the Erd Tree Spirits. Oh, yeah, I love ulcerated tree spirits. They're my favorite. I love how they're just like a bunch of shit that you can barely tell what they're doing. They're just, they're great. They're my favorite. I love them so much. Get your runes back for the love of God. No, fuck it. Who cares? It was like fucking two. It was like nothing. It was like less than 10,000 runes. It was only 16,000. It adds up. Runes are meaningless when the bird exists. Plagueling, the bird exists. We have access to the bird. It doesn't matter. Forgot you did that already? Yeah, if I wanted to, I could take, that was, I had in total, with all of that, and plus the runes I had from Radahn, I had 86,000 runes. I could get that in like 5 minutes of farming the bird. This death? Okay. You know, sometimes it's very particular where it wants you to jump down here. Golden Scarab? Yes, I have the Golden Scarab. I have a couple of the gold pickled Foulfoots. If I wanted to get the grind on, the rune grind on, I could do it. That's how I got to level 90. I started the stream at level 90 when the stream before that I was at level 40. I spent an hour grinding and I got to level 90. Did you know Dog is locked away right now? No, where is he? I don't even know what happened. Don't you just like fight him and he goes evil? Crazy, where is he? Like you can actually find him somewhere? He's been lobbed into the Ever jail. Really? Like, can you do it? Like, does it do anything? Can you do anything? Or how'd that happen? I really wish these stories, these quests were thought out more, because it doesn't make any sense. What? You can free him, e.g. locked him up, but why? Does that change anything? Like this one right here, this Ever jail? Don't think it changes anything, but it's nice to help. Oh, okay. I don't think I've done any of these Ever jails. Oh, you didn't do it yet? That's funny. Yeah. Did I break the questing? You had a talked prompt there? I did? I can't. I.
Oh, it's you. It's old E.G. told me I'd bring naught but bail to Lady Ranni, but there's no chance that could happen. I'm part of her being. I thought old E.G., honestly.
Doesn't change anything, so who cares?
My thanks. I'm going to see Mistress. I don't know what came up, but even if the odds are slim, now, the fight against her fate. I'm going to see. I don't know what came up, but even if the odds are slim.
That is so weird. I had no idea that was a thing. Why? Oh my God, how could you? How do you figure that out, FromSoft? How am I supposed to figure that out? EG locked him up because he's a servant of the Two Fingers. EG's a servant of the Two Fingers? Or... who? Or is the Wolfman a servant of the Two Fingers? Or EG knew he was gonna go crazy. Oh, by his nature is he's a servant of the Two... okay. Explain to me the Two Fingers and the Three Fingers and how okay, the Two Fingers and the Three Fingers feel like they were lost in translation and somehow they actually became a pair of giant fingers and then a set of giant fingers. How did that happen? Why did that happen? What is them? What is they? Who are them? I need to drink more water. I am parched. Better. Better. The Eternal City, Nokron. I think the two fingers are emissaries of the thing inside the Erd Tree. Uh-huh. I get this. This makes sense. And the Finger Maidens translate. Nokron. Worth it, worth it, worth it. Liar ahead, liar, what? I think the two fingers also directly survey the demigods, since one of them was assigned to each great rune bearer. I understand. I'm just one of those. I am one of probably the many people who were kind of shocked that the two fingers were actually two giant fingers. I thought that was like a metaphor. I was shocked too. It's a bit silly, just a bit. I always feel like I end up doing this place way later, usually. Don't know why. Ooh, bell bearing. the ghost stuff. So this is where you get those, the glove warts, or ghost warts, or whatever. I always find that I have a gap trying to level up ashes. Marvel tier. Sword, soldier's ashes. Oh, the mimic tier is up ahead too. I remember. I feel like the mimic fight is something so many games do, and it's just like, it's never been effective, in my opinion. Like, it's always like, oh no, I'm going to fight myself. Eh. Games love it though. They just really like Dark Link, yeah. Another larval tier. There's Moog's Palace. There's the DLC. Perfect timing on that message. Did they just throw a rock at me? Oh, no mana. He does get infinite FP. I should have given it a shield, just to give it a, like a sporting chance. What the fuck is this? Silver tier mask. I won't be using the Mimic Tier Ashes. I don't particularly think that the Mimic Tier does... The Mimic Tier I don't find as a mage build isn't very useful. It's not as useful... Like, if you're playing like a melee build, having another one of you that can just like smack the shit out of a boss, pretty good. But the AI, like when trying to do stuff with sorcery, I find that it just like... it just constantly spams like the strongest spell. Like it will just it's better to just have a tank than two laser beams they can't fire. Yeah. It will just continually try to like spam Comet Azure. It will just keep like and it's not good. They're not smart when doing sorcery, so it's much better to have like a tankier guy who can maybe do a little bit of his own damage, which is why I like the Banished Knight. I think he's pretty good. He's not super tanky, but he's got like enough health that he can take a couple hits while still also dealing an okay bit of damage. Main thing is he can take aggro off of you. Yes, Lola, I know. If you hear my cat, you can hear my cat. He's making noises. There's a way to get into the capital from here? Really? What is it, Lola? What is it? I'm gonna pick you up. Oh. What is it? Huh? What do you want? Nothing. Silence. I pick her up and then she's silent as the grave. She doesn't want to say anything. And then I'm gonna put her down and she's gonna start meowing again. Through the gargoyle fight and then Fia's champions. That's a lot of work. Yeah. We can grab the thing. Take that. Pretty nice. Is that an arrow sound? What the fuck was that? Someone died. What died? Oh, they turn into goobers. I remember now. One of the mimics jumped off. Oh. This is where we start seeing the giant balls. Black wet blade. Oh, there we go. Yep. The most creative enemy FromSoft has ever designed. Sphere. I don't know why I can think I could get on my horse here. If you aren't in Ranni's service, you can't grab the blade yet. I think I'm in Ranni's service. There you go. Where did you come from? Asshole. Where does this go? I don't remember where this goes. Don't remember most of the things in this game. Oh. Oh, well. We could try the gargoyles. I know I could do the ancestor, the ancestor beast or whatever, but it's fine. I don't particularly want to do that fight. How do we get over there again? Here we go. Jellyfish. Let's get off the horse. Oh, it's those. Oh, these guys. I hate these guys so much. These guys are dicks. Oh. Order healing. Man, I think I would know how to range spells after playing Sorcerer for so long. Oh, right. It's like weird cloneman. The Crucible Knights with spears have 2 identical grab attacks with different timings? That's actually bullshit. That's such a cheap thing to do. Is this the fun? Yeah, this is the gargoyles. I remember being like, oh, a gargoyle. It's like the gargoyles from the other game. And then it's like, yeah, it's actually like the gargoyles from the other game. And then another one shows up. Shield up. Cool. Oleg, you useless shit. Take aggro. Lock-on position on the gargoyles is pretty bad for melee. I always have a hard time landing hits. Yeah, I could see that being real annoying as melee. You have to try and hit one leg sticking out. Should I rest in this coffin? Yeah. Actually. Should just, you know, sleep in this, go take a nap. Sleepy nap time. Wake up at the base of the Erd tree. Or at the roots of the Erd tree. I think it was like, when I got to this point of the game, like when I first found this area, I'm like, oh my god, there's so much in this fucking game. I don't think I want to actually explore this area yet. Can we go deliver the stabby dagger to Ranni? I'm gonna do all of Ranni's quest and then not do her ending, because fuck her.
Not blithe it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed
Oh, and
it.
Saluvius is dead as soon as you give her the blade?
Possession,
Good!
is it not? My thanks, soon must I begin. My thanks. A strange
Oh, the
gift
fucking
perhaps.
I hate the carrying tower.
Torrent, you may leave. It was but brief. What is it? I too am to.
Where's the next part of her? Where does it pick up from here? I always forget. Yes, I do want to do that because I do want the Frost Moon Blade. It's really good. Also Moonlight Greatsword just for fun. You talk to EG and he tells you one of the other towers opens up. Still haven't dealt with that dragon. Don't want to deal with that dragon. Dragon's mean. Oh, good, he's dead. I want to make a point that my cat came in here about 10 minutes ago now, 15 minutes ago. She has not stopped making noises. And I don't know what she... Okay, there we go. Grab that. Don't know what she wants. Do you want attention? Is that what you want? Huh? You're just getting old and grumpy?
Oh, there you are. Good of you to drop by. Have you heard? Along the dark path, it would not, as Lady Ranni, you... I presume you've spoken very well. The two fingers gave Blythe to Lady Ranni. But if Lady Ranni, as an Imperial shadow, will go mad. But such is his destiny. It pains me so. My pipe, sir. It has been a long... Now, lady, I pray...
Does he just melt if I go to a... If I just, like... Or does that happen after his quest? After the quest is done? No, he's still okay. Yeah, I think that's afterwards.
Greetings.
Happens after you beat... Okay. What's in the tower again? I always... Is there anything worth going into the inverted tower? I just remember there's that asshole who snipes you with the bow. Godskin noble armor. Eh. And there's a thing. The most disgusting armor in the game. What? You don't want to wear someone's foreskin? Miniature Ranni. It has patches of hair.
Dogged fellow, or is it merely thine? I hadn't expected any soul to wreck, but now the cat is out the bag. Perform, eliminate the bale. The name of Ranni, I will not. Perform, eliminate the name of I will not.
Okay. What was Ranni's plan? Why did she turn into a doll? What is going on? she stupid? That is a very drawn-out plotline in the lore. But how does it end with her becoming a doll? Like, what did she... Like, no. Why did she... I don't mean... Why did she a miniature doll right now? Not, like, the whole, like, big doll. Why did she turn into, like, the size of an action figure? Like, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, she's... miniature, like, what was she planning to do from there? I legit have no fucking clue. You know what it reminds me of? Has anyone seen Finding Nemo? You know at the end of Finding Nemo, how the fish that escaped from the fish escaped from the fish tank in the office? And they get in little baggies and they roll into the water and they're just like stuck in the ocean in little baggies and they just go, and one of them goes, now what? That's what I think Ranni's doing. You were in first grade when you saw that movie? I had a younger sibling that really liked that movie, so I saw it a lot. Which is good, because it's a good movie, but... She's hiding from the Shadow Wolf thing. Okay. Gotcha. What? Am I going the right way? Or am I supposed to go the other way? Ants. Ants. This is how you get ants. Something something archer, something something danger zone. There's a reason you don't hear about the Clayman's ashes, no one uses them. Okay. What are they? Are they the weirdos that I just fought? That are like the clay guy? That's who the Claymen are? Why would you ever want ashes of those nerds? The weird goop people that shoot balls? I don't know. Who do you choose? A clone of yourself? A knight with swords and armor and shields and stuff and all that? One of the Black Knife assassins, maybe. No. You choose the weird lumpy clay people who shoot balls. Farah Missoula Beastmen duo? Have I missed the map? Is the map on like a different part of this area? I hate not having a map to this area. Makes me mad. Yeah, you missed it? God damn it. Is it in, like, the other part that you can access through the elevator in Liurnia? The map is near where you picked up Ranni. Good. I will go get that in a second. Oh, no, it is near the... It's past an Astal offspring by a... What? Who's telling me the truth? This is where I picked up Ranni. Misremembered? Okay, no problem. I do not, if anyone, like, if you say something and you think it's, like, one thing for this game, but it's not, this game is enormous and there's just so much shit, so I don't blame anyone who's like, oh, I accidentally misremembered where, like, one item in this enormous game with hundreds of fucking thousands of items. So if I go to the Church of Vows, and then I go down the elevator, and then I could probably find it, because I need the map. The gourd tree. There's a Grace here? Oh. Let me discover Graces on Torrent. What the fu- Oh, one of those boys. I don't need, like, a key for this, do I? Nope. That guy's really bad at his job. I hope he gets fired for this blunder. What is the lore of the ants? Do the ants have lore? All the golems are bad at this job. Ant? You can pop the big queen ants for big runes. Oh my god, and here comes Plagueling with, like, a wiki paragraph that, like, I'm making fucking jokes that, like, I'm poking fun, like, oh, do the ants have lore? Yeah, apparently they fucking do, so I can't target this guy. They are associated with the Newman as bloated ants drop Newman runes, hinting at a connection to the pre-Erd Tree underground or alien-like civilizations. The what? Okay, now you have to explain, who are the Newman? George and Miyazaki wrote this. The fucking pebbles on the beach have more, or have fucking lore. There are ancient underground civilizations, like old civilizations. Like what? Aren't the Nox people related to the Newman? Oh my god. Where is the portal to Agartha? You know, like... The Nox are related to them, I believe, through worship. The Newmans seem to either be a prehistoric civilization or aliens or both. Oh. Are they the Nephilim? If you don't know about the Newman, America is one of them. And so they're alien, ancient civilization. They built the pyramids. Are they related to the Nephilim or the Greys or the Tall Greys? I'm bringing out all the stuff I've heard. The crazy conspiracy alien shit. The Newmen have weird powers to meld with stuff. They're those jars in the DLC. What the what? I haven't okay, so I've played the base game of this like maybe 2 times start to finish, and then a bunch of other times like a bit. Like I've played a bit. The DLC I played it once and only once, and so I have like I barely remember a thing of that DLC. In terms of details, like I'll remember more broad things, but like I don't like pot people that what they're in those jars in the DLC. Huh? They're in those jars in the DLC, aren't they? You just played through it and prep for these themes? You still don't like it? What do you not like about the DLC, Legling? I am curious, because I remember, like, overall thinking feeling like I enjoyed it. Like, I'm like, yeah. You know, I think the Radahn fight sucked. I forgot how big this place was. Is this the map? Map! Ansel River.
His custom well.
Exploration. The map is atrocious and does an awful job explaining the verticality of the zone. I remember. See, it's the thing where it's like I remember liking the verticality, but yes, being confused at the verticality. I've seen people make fun of all. Yeah, I. What is okay? Why bad? why is why are the skibbity fragments bad? Like, I understand. Like, personally, it's one of those things where it's just like, I always thought of it as like it seemed to me to be just like, oh, it's like a power system to do balance, you know, in terms of like leveling and to make it so that there's some sort of like progression and that you can't just stomp through things. It reminds me of how, like, I don't know, things in WoW are power gated similarly. And so it's like, yeah, this is awful, but like I've seen it before, so it doesn't particularly bother me as much, if that makes sense. Just make the DLC a set level like the previous games. People don't need a power creep system to encourage exploration. It's a FromSoft game. People do that just by turning up. I think their issue was that I think it might have been maybe more specific to Elden Ring, where I feel like there's a lot. I feel like this game probably has a pretty high level range compared to other FromSoft games, would you say? Like, in terms of like what level you end your average playthrough on is probably like more than higher than what you would do for, like, I don't know, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, you know? Because like you're gonna easily be over like 100 levels in a playthrough like this, and I think it was a case of like there would have been a lot of people who had like literally milked this game dry in terms of everything, you know what I mean? The average ending level is 120 to 150. Yeah, I think that's a case. Ooh, that was worth it. That was really worth it. I think it's a case of like you finish DS1 around 80, Elden Ring, yeah, so like 40 levels higher on average. And I think it was a case of like we have to figure out how to balance our DLC when we might have players who, if we keep it, like, there might be players who just like one shot, I mean not one shot, but you know what I mean, like there might not be like any actual challenge because they are so, like, they have so increased their character in every single way. They have all of their weapons, all of their spells, everything's upgraded. They have like 200 levels. They have so much health and mana and blah 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 blah. How do we make it so that this DLC isn't them just like glazing over as they, you know, fight, like just like kind of do nothing, you know? I'm not saying the skibbity fragments are a good solution, but I do see why they are a thing. Like, do you think it would have been just better to be like, you need to be like level 175 plus? That's what the recommendation is. Because of how imbalanced the system is. As a test, I went in on a level 400 character and got curb stomped in like 1 or 2 hits, and I'm not shit at these games. It's percentage-based system, so you get all 20 and you're broken as fuck? Okay. So do you think it would have been better to just be like minimum level 150 or something, or like they you know, find out what level is like the average level and say that, okay, you need to essentially have beaten the game. The average level is going to be 120, and over the course of the game you go up like several levels, you know what I mean? Like over the course of the DLC you come in there at 120-ish and then you end it at like 200. Because yeah, I think that's probably a good way to do it. They already made the movesets really complicated. They had an idea for Moog's difficulty. He's the gatekeeper for the whole DLC. Use that as a baseline. But the same thing, but make a Melania? Okay. See, I don't know, though. I don't know if you would use Melania as, like, that. Because, like, I think Melania is very much, like, she's the super boss. She's, like, hidden in a way. Like, it's very possible for a player to get through, to go through... I know, like, eventually, like, you know, I know the internet exists and people are going to hear about, like, oh, the big, crazy boss. But I don't know if you'd want to use her as a baseline. I think... bullshit comes from her mechanics, not stats. Listen, I will never be able to dodge waterfowl dance, so it is a skill issue. Neither can I still rely on the frost pot trick. Why does everything here drop larval tears? Core of a creature of mimicry known as a silver tear. Never mind, answered my own question. Never mind, I figured it out. It's amazing how probably so many of people's questions about the lore of this game could be solved if they read all of the item descriptions like the autists who play these games do. Just read every single item description and you will know all of the lore. Feel targeted. But it's true. Why do the mimic things drop mimic stuff? Yeah, exactly. You read, it's like, oh yeah, there's silver tears, mimic tears. Ah, you read it, oh, mimic, creature of mimicry, silver, ah, I did it. I did it. Ball. Burb, okay. Is this the where's? I actually missed the mimic tier. I don't even remember. Is this where the mimic tier is? Why am I doing this? I know I could have just walked through this area. I didn't have to go up to this fucking place. It's on the way to the Finger Slayer blade. Oh. I'm not going to use it, but I do just kind of feel bad that I didn't find it. Okay, Oleg, stop attacking the one that's dead. Attack the one that isn't dead. You get talisman for more memory slots. Golden seed. Eh. Man, Night Comet is... I didn't know that Night Comet was a thing. Holy shit, is Night Comet useful. Oh my god, how much mana I'd waste. Moon of Noxtella. Legendary talisman is a treasure of Noxtella, the Eternal City. Increases memory slots. Talisman represents the lost black moon. The moon of Noxtella was the guide of countless stars. Yes, I know what that means. Regret. The Lost Moon is what the other memory stones are made out of. They harvested the moon. Oh, fuck. How do I get out of here now? Is there a door in here? There's an elevator in the building, okay. Teleport? No. Here we go. That was fun. So, there's Noxtella, and then Nocron. 2 Nox cities. I understand the lore. Might as well be a lore master. Do you know the difference between Godwin, Godfrey, and Godric? Nope. Oh, what? Oh no! YouTube Studio just crashed on my phone. Great. 1 sec. I'll be dead for a second. Bop 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 bop. Okay. Such creative names. Don't you get it? They're all like M and G, you know?
Let us speak of the past a while.
Old
I was
Renala,
once in
Relana,
pain.
Ranni, Radahn, and Radahn.
Only I.
Just like Guinevere, Gwendolyn, and Gwyn.
Each of us was, which is when I would not.
So it makes me wonder, who came up with it? Was it Miyazaki or was it George?
Even Lithe remained, though he was a colossal Lithe, yet the time must another one. I've let slip forget what.
9 glove war. Oh my god. It feels so weird to me that I'm doing this area before I even entered into the city. I haven't even entered the capital yet. And I'm doing this. And it actually is like, it feels weird because I usually do this after I've usually been to the mountaintop of the giants before I come here, because that's just kind of how I ended up doing these. I want to give a hand to that specter of a player we just saw run in naked with 2 like fist weapons to just go punch these basilisks. Good for him. I wish him all the best. George, if he did all the old lore stuff, which I think came first. Some question about chicken and egg, yeah.
O Shadow, thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Ranni the Witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound. Ne'er to
So, at the end of Ranni's quest, you see her kill. She's like in the corpse, and there's two giant fingers. What two fingers are those? And what about the ones in Round Table Hole? I'm so confused.
beautifully fought. My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can
Reminds me of your first DS2 summon was struggling with Pursuer because I sucked back then, and then summoned a dude who was an NPC who was naked with dual cestises called Mr. Fisticuffs. Those are her own two fingers. What the fuck do you mean? Right, there's two okay, you're right. There are the two fingers at the top of each of the... I'm so confused. Oh, by the way, ha ha ha, look at me, Miyazaki. I hid a poison swamp underground. I hid a poison swamp underground. Oh boy. Fingers get assigned by potential lords and gods and the spirits in the tree, the beast, I think. Okay. You could pretty much sum like everything up with like I think. You could have I think be something. I hit a poison swamp underground that I got bored and gave Lovecraft lore to, yeah. I remember seeing this and being like, oh my god, like if you don't do Ranni's quest, and you gotta remember, like when the game first comes out and like nobody knows anything and you can't look up anything online, there's like a good chance you might never find this in a first playthrough. Because it's like you have to do all of you have to do all this shit and you have to give the knife to Ranni and all that, and you might not put those two and two together. You might not even find those NPCs ever. Here we go. What is the point? Man, that stuff hurts. Oh shit! I should have. You know what actually, you know what I'm gonna do? This will be smarter. Work smarter, not harder. I'm actually gonna die before I reach the fucking grace. Never mind. One sec. Yeah, in the first, when the game came out, they didn't even have icons for where the NPCs were. We got this ages ago, and this is why. Flame, cleanse me. Oh, good. These guys can live in the rot. What is the lore on the basilisks, and why do they look exactly like they do in DS3, other than recycling, or Dark Souls in general? Is there a lore reason why they look the same? Does Miyazaki hate us? Twitch chat is shitting itself again? Is it you or is it Twitch chat in general? Or half the events, Ravon's meteor didn't have a marker, so it took me ages. It didn't? It didn't have a marker? I don't even remember that. Holy shit. That must have been like early on then. Because I remember, I want to say, like, I remember seeing a marker always, so. Isn't there a boss fight in here? That was day 2 you got there? Wow. Behold the power of soap. Wait, that doesn't work? Oh wait, it did. It's just... I just like using the soap. Again, ice lightning katana for him. Is he just gonna chill there? When this came out, I didn't put the controller on for like 30 hours. It was like it was a tail end of COVID, and I was a student in a piss easy course. Good time. No stamina drain when you're not in combat is huge. Oh, we go up? Twitch might actually be down now. Nothing is loading. For you. Twitch is fine. Oh shit. I don't want to be here. I want to be over there. Don't kill me, please. Okay, good. They targeted your house. It wasn't working on mobile. Clear out your browser, reset your internet, do all the stuff. I don't know. Clear your cache. All the stuff that the IT guy tells you to do at first try. That sucked. I hate this place. The Grand Cloister. What is the lore on the Grand Cloister? Cache cleared and checked my Wi-Fi mobile data, so it's broken on your end. Yeah, sometimes that just happens. Twitch is a fantabulous website. Lots of gold runes. How much are those worth? 5,000. That's not that much. There's an ulcerated tree spirit down here too, I remember. I hate. We're going to leave. We're leaving. Another coffin. Where are we now? Oh, we have to fight the fucking asshole. Oh, I remember. I forgot. Pest threads is a fun incarnation, but not fun to fight. It's to fight against. Is that their stupid ability? Lake of Rot serves as a sanctuary for the servants of Rot who worship the Scorpion Stinger Dagger. This is a dagger sacred relic of the sealed outer god of Rot. Cool. What? I also remember being like, wait, what the fuck? This is the fight? We random cave, and you've got this fucking eldritch abomination. Ow. Oleg, you want to do something, bud? Thanks. Astel was the star that made the crater in Limgrave? Good. This is Radahn was trying to hold back an army of these fuckers. Yeah, we should hold these things back. I don't like them. Why wasn't, like, the DLC doing more with these fucking guys? Or, like, the weird space shit? I feel like they could have done more with this crazy whatever the fuck. There's some cut content stuff that one of these things came down during the Radahn, the Radahn fight where he goes up into the sky and you'd either fight it or Radahn would straight up nuke the thing. Huh. He's a walking demigod pest extermination system. Oh, you need the ring, right, to get past this, right? I need to go visit Ranni's mom. What? Oh, that's something I wanted to ask. I got distracted by the Lake of Rot. What is wrong with Ranni's mom? Why is she like? Why is Renala like comatose essentially, or like catatonic? She's sad Radahn left her. Oh. It was Radahn dumped her and she took it very badly. That's it. Ring depicting a leaden full moon, symbolic of a cold oath. The ring is supposed to be given the lunar consort. Why is she? I thought, oh, something's wrong with her. It's a clone. It's a mirage. It's like It's like Guinevere or something. No, she's just sad. She's sad. She went on a weird cloning thing trying to replace Ranni because she thinks she's actually dead. Oh. Okay, do we approach this kettle of fish? Explain to me. What does he say? He left the rebirth rune. He left her the rebirth rune, and she started making the juveniles. Okay, I don't know what you two picked up in that one. I swear to God, that one doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, that was apparently a no message. Do we want to approach the kettle of fish of what Radahn? Bet it was juveniles. Oh. Radahn Marika, explain. How do you explain that? What is going on? Are they two separate people that were fused? Are they two are they two sides of like the same entity? Were they always like that? Okay, there you go. Radahn and America are the same person now, but may not have always been so. Do you remember Saint Trina in the DLC? Flower person, right? That you find all the way deep down below. Same situation. That is Miquella. So Miquella and Trina are the same as well. They're like two aspects of the same entity. Radahn is big on order fundamentalism. Marika is kind of unhappy with things have gone. Oh, not. All right. Ow, you bitch. Is this like Ranni's pet dragon? What is the lore of this dragon? The gods' Imperium seem to be able to kind of split themselves into two, which Mikola seems to have used to remove and cast aside parts of himself he didn't like so he could make his kind world. Can't wait to get back into the DLC and actually try to experience what will most likely feel like the first time again, because I've not played it as much. Oh, stick out of juice. That's a weird effect. This is always how I fought this dragon, taking it to the cheese factory. Ow. There's also a whole lot of shit in playing Marika wouldn't have shattered the Elden Ring if she had been whole as one. One of the cutscenes show her and Radahn. As one of the cutscenes show her and Radahn morphing into each other. I think the splitting merging thing has to do with Marika being a Newman. She may physically have merged with Radahn at some point, or he was always part of her that split off. I remember the whole Radahn Marika thing was essentially not spoiled, but in the very first trailer for the game, you see it happen. And because we didn't have any context for it, we didn't know what the fuck it meant. And, like, nobody noticed it. Like, nobody pulled it up. Nobody pointed out that, like, oh, those kind of look different. At least now that I remember. You know, you can see it switching back and forth between Marika and Radahn in that first trailer. We might not have enough blue juice for this. I have been doing this very poorly. Stop moving your fucking head, you stupid asshole. I gotta stop targeting the head. Throw rocks. Okay, one sec. Wow. Okay, it's working. I don't like that it's working. I hate this spell so much. Always throw rocks. The magician's brick is OP. Yeah. Dulla's Moonblade. Got 280,000 runes, not souls, runes. We're gonna put the ring on her, and then we're gonna not do her ending, cause fuck her. Wow. Frenzied Flame it is, yeah. I hate going down into that place with the Frenzied Flame. Which ending are you thinking of doing? They don't, it doesn't matter. None of it matters. Oh, hi.
So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have. I am pleased. I go now to the night. I bid thee, and once or.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Dark moon, great. It's the moonlight. Ah, my guiding moonlight. I can't wield it. I'm not strong enough. Frenzied Flame is at least fun to watch. Yeah, but I get sad because I get sad because Melon gets sad. I don't Melon's like, "Oh, why'd you do that?" Ringlore, not a fucking clue. Horcruxes, Harry Potter Horcrux for all I know. I don't even know what that means. I was not a potterer. I was not a potterer. I don't know anything about Harry Potter. It's also implied that you killed Torrent in the Frenzied Flame ending. You can have Melina burn and then do Frenzy. You don't get that cutscene with her. That's even worse. That's even worse, though. You essentially said, "Hey, if you kill this character, you don't get this. You don't have to see the ending with her being upset." I feel like there would have. I feel like there should have been more endings. I feel like I feel like they was there any like cut endings to this game? I don't think I'm going to use Carrion Piercer. Carrion Slicer is cheap and it can be useful, kinda. 52 intel for Comet, man. But I will use the Moonblade. And I will also use the bow. The bow. The bow's fun, but it's not like really effective. "100% yes, data miners found some implied dialogue with Melina. With a Melina ending that was probably going to involve all the stuff I mentioned a few streams ago with keeping her alive. Yes, right. Wouldn't be surprised if there was a cut ending where you yield to Godfrey. No evidence for that, though. Bubbles. Don't need Carrion Piercer. Oh, Glintblade. Where's the other... Where's the... oh, that was Sublublius. But I have his bell bearing. Right. Yeah. Definitely. Like, yeah, that screams it was supposed to be an ending that got cut, considering Millicent's quest, killing Melania, killing the Dragon Lord, Frenzied Flame, burn tree, remove Frenzied Flame so you can save the maiden. Honestly, that's what I thought. I did that on one playthrough. I did that. It wasn't my first playthrough, but on one of my playthroughs, I think my second complete playthrough of this game, that's what I did. Is like, I did that. And like, I was surprised that there wasn't any sort of like difference. It's just like, I just became the Elden Lord again, and I'm like, oh, okay. Carrion Phalanx, that's what I wanted. I think it would have been cool to fight the Elden Beast with Godfrey. That would have been cool. More Godfrey would have been neat. Was utterly convinced that I was going to unlock a secret ending. Nope, fuck all. You do one of the most convoluted quests in the game that requires you to essentially go pretty much like everywhere. Especially, like, you know, you're going to the Halig Tree, you're fighting one of the hardest bosses, you're doing all that. You have to go fight a boss in isn't the Dragon Lord optional too? Like, you're fighting another optional boss in shitty Farum Azula, and it, nothing. I checked my achievements. I never beat. You got to go on the adventure. It was fun, wasn't it? I've never beaten the Dragon Lord guy. Oh wait, did I? You have to beat it for the No, I must have beaten it then. Because I've done that. I've done it. I've cured my... Did the achievement not trigger, or do you just have to go to the super boss? You just have to go there, right? You don't actually have to fight him? Because I've done it. I've cured myself of the Frenzied Flame. I remember doing it. You just need to use the needle at the time warp thing. Okay, so yeah. So I'm like, I was wondering, like, no, wait, did I make that up? That I finished that? That I did that? No, I did. I remember. Yeah, it's just I didn't. It feels so weird going to... I have still not been inside the Capitol. I beat the guy who guards the Capitol, and I got the Capitol Rampart. Not been inside the Capitol, but we've done the fucking Lake of Rot and everything. It's so weird. So we got Adula's Moonblade, which is... This is a very effective ability. And then Carrion Phalanx, which just looks cool. I just realized, can we... I should probably do Selen's quest, and then... Because I also do like Stars of Ruin. Stars of Ruin is fun. It's not like the most effective, but it's... Hi, Selen. I forgot about you, by the way.
There you are. Shall we commence the lesson? What's this? Master Azure was a stern judge of men. You make us... We can speak more. If you recall, it was for it the toothless pedantry peddled by... I want glintstone no matter what we give. My apprentice, teacher, and... But hear me out. I need your help to... Perhaps... Splendid. This pleases me. You must have. I need your Master Lusat is another, and like my apprentice with this glue.
There we go.
I need him to. He's after his a place called thinking about it wouldn't be too. You wish to indeed.
Does she have anything else I need? No. The student has become the master. I don't have enough for laser beam of death. 60, man. All right. Well, I guess then next time it's gonna be we're actually gonna start going to the cat. We beat Radahn. We did Ranni's quest. Oh, we could also go Volcano Land. We could also do I'll try to do as much as we can before getting into the city. We could do Volcano Land. Yeah. What does Radahn's great rune do anyway? I was gonna say I could also go to his tower and try to do that. Aren't we going to open with Volcano Theme Park? Well, we can do it. We can do Volcano eventually. Boosts HP, FP, and stamina a bit. All the Kool-Aid. Loads of health, don't only use Godric's. I'm too attached to Godric. I just like having extra juice, all the points. Yeah. All right, well that was good. This would have been a longer Elden Ring stream if I didn't waste 2 hours playing Code Veronica. But that's it for today. Yeah. More Elden Ring. We got a lot of stuff done. We're moving. We're moving.